everyone. I think we're live. Yeah, we are. And so, hello, everyone. I
Hello.
got to refresh my computer here, I think, so I can see our chat. Oh, I think we're good. Okay. So, hello. Darcy, what I'm going to do is a quick intro and then I want you to elaborate more, okay?
Okay, I'll
So,
try.
okay, you'll do great. Um I well, okay, let me hold on. My brain, I got to turn my volume up. Hold on real
I
quick.
had to turn my volume
I
off. There we go.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, everybody. So, what I'm doing today, I'm very, very, very excited actually to have Darcy here with me. Miss Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. It's a tongue twister. And she was so kind after our last live where we used gel plate. She sent me 2 stencils. And we have roses always and forever. And we have birdie whirls. And these are the stencils that I'm going to be using today. So here's the roses and here's the birdie whirls. And I'm very, very excited to do this. Now, I want you to elaborate that on just a second, Darcy. Real quick, I want to show, I did just a quick layer on some pages. I didn't know if I needed to do that, but I went ahead and did it. And that way,
Never a bad idea.
it's there. So, all right. So, Darcy, tell us a little bit as I sort of get myself situated. I'm not even sitting down yet. Tell us a little bit about your stencils, where people can find them, and all that kind of stuff. And I will leave
I will.
this
I'll
right
rate it
here.
right here. I need a bigger marker though. Hi everybody, I'm Darcy, and you can find me at Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. You can just put at Darcy's Mixed Media to find me, and you can find my stencils at pmartiststudio.com. I've been designing for them since October of 22, 22. Oh, that's sideways. Sorry about that. Um, and you can use the coupon code DarcyFan10, all one word, to get 10% off of $35. Well, I don't know if it's $35 or more than $35, but it's something like that. So
Awesome.
figure I'd put that
Awesome.
up there for y'all, even though you have to turn your head to see it. But I am a person that I can only gel plate horizontally. So for me to turn the camera would mean for me to have to turn my plate, and I can't do that.
That's
It
funny.
messes with my head.
I got you. Yeah, no worries. No worries. It's all good. So, so I'm going
Hi,
to get
John.
started. And oh, hold on, I don't see the chat. Let me go scroll up. How did you see somebody? I don't even see anybody yet.
I had to like click the face to make the chat come up for me. Hi,
You,
Cornflower Crafts.
oh,
I
here
clicked
we
that little
go.
face in the text box, and it shortens it for me so I can see the chat as it's coming in on
Oh,
my
well, how
computer.
nice. Look, corn's on. And you just said that, didn't
Hi,
you? I
Dawn.
think I'm
Mm-hmm.
starting to see the chat now. So very nice. Well,
Yep.
thank you everybody for coming over. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And Darcy, I may have a couple of questions for you because
Oh,
I'm new to mixed media and you're not, clearly.
right.
Um
Please ask questions. I had somebody tell me in a comment today they got a gel plate and they're afraid to use it.
oh,
So I
okay.
kind of want to encourage people, if you get a gel plate or you have one that you've been afraid to use, the thing I suggest first is just start putting the paint on the plate and putting that just so you can get a feel for the process and a feel for how
Yes.
much paint you need. And don't
Yes.
even start with stencils, just start with gel plate, paint, sprayer, and paper. That's it. Just do a bunch of those to get a feel for what it's like. It's nothing to be afraid of.
And I agree. And that was one of the reasons I wanted to just do some base papers, was because that's exactly what I did. I just, tried a bunch of different things and came up with some different patterns. And something I want to share that I learned real quick. Um, if I wanted my paper to, or my paint to be a little translucent, for example, on this one, I used some of this glitter stuff because it's so thin and watery, and I mixed that
Mm-hmm.
with other paint, and that made it thin so that it was more translucent, which I
Oh,
thought that was pretty cool. So I wanted to make
yep.
sure that I shared that with you guys today. And actually, I'm going to try the roses one first, Darcy. So I'm going to go in with some thin. I put a little bit of this because it's the sparkle, and I think it'll be thin. And I'm just going to experiment pretty much, unless you see I'm a train wreck and you need to educate me. Please do.
Thank you, John.
my gosh. So how is everybody? Let us know how you're doing. And already get, oh, well, thank you so much for giving a thumbs up. We both appreciate that so much. We
Mm-hmm.
appreciate you being here. All right. So I put a very thin layer down of paint. So that's what we're starting with, this little experiment. And then I'm going to put the roses down, and I'm going to do it like, oop, there's a little piece. Let me get that off there. Okay. Putting these down. And then I know I'm supposed to like get rid of um the the paint that's in between the pattern. So I'm going to use this paper to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll actually have a print on this paper too, right?
Yep.
I think so.
Double your possibilities with your sense. Double your, I don't know what the word I'm trying to say is.
Oh
Somebody
my
tell me
gosh,
what I'm
look,
trying to say.
I know exactly what you're trying to say. And look, it's gorgeous. I love it.
Oh, awesome.
I'm so happy with it. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I'm so glad you're happy with it.
I am.
It's
Thank
always
you.
interesting to see what people pick for stencils because sometimes I'm surprised
Yeah,
at what people have picked because I've sent stencils to a few creators. I mean, I've got more creators to send to, but I can't do too many at once or I get overwhelmed.
right. I gotcha. So I lifted my stencil, and actually I'm rubbing my paper on it because I don't want to waste the paint. So I'm just going to see
Right?
what happens when I do that. I'm just experimenting today, honestly. This is just, I'm
Yep.
having a play.
Just
I'm
don't leave it
experimenting.
too long or it will stick.
Okay. And okay, so actually it didn't even lift at all, really, just a little smudge here. So I'll have to
Right.
reuse this.
And
So
that will depend on the humidity, where you are and everything too.
gotcha.
And
Now
the
I've
paint that you use, metallics dry fast.
Okay, and then maybe that's why. So I've got, hopefully you can see it on camera. I have the roses here still. Am I correct that I'm supposed to put another layer of paint on now?
You have to let it dry first.
Okay.
Let it dry
Well,
completely. It might already be dry
I think
if
it
you didn't.
is.
So then, but if it's not dry, you're gonna lose anything that's on there.
All right, well,
And you
let's
used a pretty light color, so yeah, white's a good choice for picking that up. Let's see.
okay.
Hi, Caroline. Hi, Mia. Hi,
Hi,
Bex.
everybody. Thanks
Did I
for
miss
being
everybody? Do
here.
pink wavy hand if you come in and we haven't. Hi, Henry. I said hi Noah earlier. I don't know if you heard me.
What happened earlier? What?
I said hi to Noah earlier, and then his hi
Oh,
went away, and then it came back. So I don't know if you like left and came back
oh,
or what.
gotcha. Okay, so I spread that on. We're going to see if I did it too early. And because I'm hasty, I'm going to go ahead and fan this and make it dry. Am I supposed to let it dry or no? Just go and pick it
No,
up.
if you're gonna pick it up, you just pick it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay,
Yep.
okay, okay.
This time you want to go quick, and if it's dry there, you need to move quick. Have your paper
Okay,
ready.
moving quick, moving quick. Okay.
I'm trying to clean off this plate because it had some really stuck on bits. I know Carrie the crafter was explaining to somebody how to get paint off when it's really stuck on, and the tape didn't get it all off. So I'm actually going to
What if
using my
you
fingernails to get off as much as I can. I just sometimes the paint gets stuck on there and it doesn't want to come off.
can you
So
soak it in
yeah,
water?
I'm actually going to use some oil, the
Okay.
mineral oil that you would use to condition it, and and then my fingernail, and that's going to help me just get the rest of that off of there.
Oh, I hope you guys can see the roses. They're faint, but I love them. I'm going to lift it up a little closer to the camera so hopefully you can
Okay.
see them. I love this. That's going to be beautiful in a
Ooh.
journal. There, I'm getting closer to the, oh, I love it.
Can I
And
turn up my mic? I don't know if I can turn. I'm on my headphones, so I don't
I
know if it's
can
using
hear
my.
you. I can hear you fine, but yeah, I don't know about everybody
The last
else.
time I was like louder than you. I'm right. My face is right next to my phone. If it's my phone, but if it's my headphones, I don't know. I don't know that my headphones have it.
Gotcha. Bex says she wanted to pop in. She has to go to worky work. Well, thank you, Bex. I appreciate you coming over so very much. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, I'm going in with a little bit more red this time, just for a pop. Let's find out what happens.
I turned up my volume. Did that make my voice any louder? By
Um,
chance?
you sound the same to me, but maybe for our
Okay.
friends it will be better. We'll have to see what they say.
Try
Oh,
to talk
thank
loud. How's that?
There you go. Yeah, scream at us. There we
It almost
go.
sounds like I'm underwater.
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh man.
Super weird. Let's see. Where did
Okay.
my
I'm putting my stencil down again. Wait, got to pick the right one. So I'm going to go long ways with it this time. And there we go. And now I'm going to lift the print with this paper that I had done a little bit of background on already. This is so much fun, just experimenting and learning this whole gel plate craft, if you will. You just get different results every time you just do something even slightly different, and it's very exciting. It's very cool. All right, so I cleaned up the plate with this one, and I love that. So that's another good one. I'm going to set that aside to dry. And now I'm supposed to pick up my thingy bobby, my stencil, and I'm supposed to let this dry and then put paint on, right?
I'm not sure what you're doing.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm going to
If
do
you
another
want to, you
layer.
want to let that. Yep. You want to let that dry. Yes. You want to
Okay.
let that dry. Mhm.
Okay. I think I'm going to go at it with white again because it's a nice pop. All right. I'm going in, I think. Did you get your plate clean?
Yes, I did. This
Good.
plate is a good size for this little book. I've been obsessed with doing gel plates since in my books for
Oh,
some reason.
nice. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. Hopefully I didn't go too early. We'll see. I do see a little blending. Yeah, I might have to get myself another gel plate so I can set one aside to dry. Yeah, I
Yep.
think all my roses are going to be gone. Oh, I'm flapping the paper on quickly. Let me see what happens here. I didn't wait long enough. Okay, so Darcy, Corn says your voice sounds muffled, and it might be because you're wearing the headphones. Although
I'm
it sounds,
afraid if I take them off, it's gonna have an echo because I'll be hearing you, and they'll be hearing you twice.
it only has an echo if you have two pieces of electronics on. You
All
should
right, let
be
me try.
okay. So, guys, while she's working on something, I want to tell you when you're impatient like me, this is how it will turn out. Although I have to say, I don't hate this, but it would have had more of the roses pattern had I been more patient. So, I'm going to try again. And yeah, experimenting is cool. It is for sure. And I'm learning so much. And I even like just pulling off straight off the stencil. Maybe you know what, guys? I'm gonna do that on this one. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do that to make that paper more usable for me. Let's see what color. Let's switch it up a little.
Can you all hear me better now?
Oh, I think you sound great now.
I have my
Yeah.
headphones off.
Are you getting any weird feedback or are you okay?
I don't even hear. Yeah, I just hear you when I'm talking. So
That's perfect. Yeah, perfect.
I don't know what anybody else hears.
Yeah, no, they should hear exactly what I hear, which is just you talking
Okay.
and should be fine.
All
All
right.
right.
Yeah. In my
And
brain, it
just
didn't work that way. So
go. Yeah, you're all good. All right, so Darcy, this one I was impatient as you knew I would be. And so I'm just gonna try to lift from here and see if I can get a solid pattern and just see what happens. So I wish you were here with us too to practice and have fun. I
you
have
are
lots.
here with us, Dawn. Get out your. Are you at home or are you not at home? So you can't get out your gel plate and play with us.
Hey, Caroline says every road, but you could grab your goodies and you could gel plate along with us. So I really like the way that turned out. This has a lot going on, but I think it's beautiful. So I'm very happy with that.
Hi,
All
Cheryl.
right.
Hi, Ninian.
Oh my
Hope I
gosh,
said
look at
that
all
right.
these new friends that are here. Thank you for coming over. It's so fun.
So I'm kind of switching between two books so that it has time to dry before I turn the page, so that I don't have to turn on my heat gun each time.
You know, I was wondering about the heat gun. Do you ever use it over your gel plate, and does it affect it
I would
negatively?
never. It could
Okay.
melt it. I've
Okay.
heard people who have set their gel plate outside in the sun and it melted.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
we have
I
to.
don't do that. I do a lot of things
Okay.
with my gel plate, but heat is not one of them.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah.
So
Okay.
this one's dry now, so now I can do something with my.
So I'm noticing. You're doing it right into the pages of the book? I love that.
Yep.
Oh, that's fan. And then when you want a page to play with, you just pull it out of the book. Is that what you
Yep.
do? Oh, that's
Yep.
great. Okay.
That's the idea.
Very cool. All right, I'm going in with
And
some blue glitter glue. Not glue. Geez, good lord, no. Paint. Let's see if I waited long enough on this one. Maybe if I just do like a quick swipe. Oh, I need more paint, I think. Let's see. Although it's staying down. Oh, I'm getting excited. It's staying down very nicely. Let's see here. So for those of you who missed the very beginning, I was sharing that I had been playing on Wednesday, just experimenting. And these glitter paints are really thin. They're almost watery, but I liked it because it was translucent. And so it would put some color on the page, but it would also, you could see through it. And I really liked that.
now
So
another way to get translucent is to just do a really thin layer.
super thin. Okay.
Yep. Because you'll see, see, that is not quite translucent. So I'm just going to keep taking some off until, well, coming off the side there. So see, I can see through it on my gel plate. So that's how I know that I can see through it when I print it.
Okay. So when you talked about you were removing it. Oh, this one worked great. I'm so
Yeah,
happy.
I just brayer it off on my brayer off sheet.
You do. Okay. Okay. Very nice. All right. So I like this. If I was going to do it again, actually, no, I'm pretty happy with this. I was going to say maybe I wouldn't use blue, but I think I really like it. I think it's very cool. I'm going to move it
Pretty.
closer so you guys can see it. My lighting's a little rough today, everybody, because I have a storm outside. And so there's literally no
Mine's feeling a
sunshine.
little rough too.
But it is what it is. I think it's okay. It's just not as bright as it is sometimes. Okay. All right. Now, guys, let's spice it up. I did some grungy papers. So these are vintage bank statements, and I want to use them in my journals, and I won't ever do that unless they're not just plain. So let's go ahead and add some, what do we call this? Birdie whirls? Let's add some birdie
Yes.
whirls. Okay, let's do it.
Cornflower, you just go ahead and break that record. You're
Yes.
fine.
Yes, you do it, girl.
Asking
Thank
people to
you.
hit that like button is perfectly fine. I know Jovi appreciates it.
Oh, I do. Yes, you can sound like a broken record all day long. I love it and appreciate it so much. All right, let's see if I can get grungy here, Darcy. Hey, Darcy, I made something that made me think of you on Wednesday. Check
Oh,
this
what?
out. I used this neon yellow paper and I just put some, look at this. This says Darcy all over it.
That's funny because I was gonna use my neons today, and I was like, just remembered that. Now I'm like, but where did I put them?
Oh,
That's the
no.
question. I put them to the side so I would have them, and then I put stuff on top of them, like I did.
Right, of course, yes.
And
Darcy, if we were ever to be in the same room creating things, I think we'd never be able to find anything because I do the same thing you do. It's so funny.
I think I'm missing a couple colors.
All right,
Happen
so I'm
to-
putting this down. I'm going to pull the negative off on the front of this one. I'm going to move it
all
over
my bright
here.
colors. All my summery bright fun colors. Pull them out.
Thank you, Ninian, for doing the thumbs up. We appreciate that. And hello and welcome. That looks awesome. Gosh, just putting the stencil down without even doing anything else looks so cool. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this off on this side. Actually, I probably should let me use this thing. Okay. So tell us, friends, what are you guys doing this weekend? Do you guys have any plans? I'm actually this after my live today. Ooh, that dried. I'm getting together with some girlfriends that I haven't gotten together with in a while. We're going to go down to the beach, and if it stops raining. So I think that'll be fun. Let us know what you guys are doing.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Hi, Carol. Hi, Charis. Is it Charis or Charis? Is it CH sound or SH? Oh, man, my stupid gel plate keeps not printing right there, like every time.
Hi, Carol. Thanks for coming. We appreciate it so much. So glad you're here. All right, I'm going to see if I didn't wait long enough once again. Let's see how. Now, I put a lot of paint on this one, so this will be interesting to see if I put too much. But let's find out. We're going to let's grab an encyclopedia page. Let's do that on this
Hi,
side.
Celia.
I think she
So glad I
pronounces
know how
it
to pronounce your name
Karis.
now.
I had to think about Karis, and I think it's
Oh, Karis?
Karis. I think it's
Okay,
Karis.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
think
then
it's
Silje is Celia. That much I know.
very good. Oh, Celia.
Yep,
Okay,
he
say it
just
one more
came in.
time. Was it
Celia. Think
Celia?
silver,
Okay,
Silva, or Silva if you lived in, but with a Y. It wouldn't be
nice.
silver unless you lived in Massachusetts. That is some neon right there.
Oh, yes, it is. That is fun. Oh, yes. So Karis says sounds like care is. So yeah, we're good.
Okay,
Or
Karis.
care
Okay,
is. Yeah.
awesome.
There was a little left on the plate, so I put this, flipped it over, and I'm gonna see if I can pick it up. This is a little wet, but whatever. Let's see.
Okay, and all right, Cheryl, did you see that? I even forget to turn my brayer over still after years. So I don't know if that means there's no hope for you, or if that just helps you feel better that it's not just you. Could be one or the other. 'Cause, yeah, that's one thing you want to remember is to turn your brayer on its back so it doesn't stick to your brayer off paper.
Oh, yes.
And I'm just brayering off on like my medical papers that come in with the medicines.
Oh, smart.
Probably would have been
Nice.
easier if I cut it down, but that is right.
Okay, I'm hoping when I lift this, the encyclopedia words still show through, but we'll find out. We'll see. I find it so inspiring to be able to use like book pages and stuff that maybe are just sitting around. It's just so fun. And look, the words do still show through. I'm going to show this to you guys up close. I'm loving how that turned out. And it's nice and shiny because I used like a bronze paint.
That's
So
great.
the screen is making it look a little more gray than it actually is. This is very bronze and brown and not gray at all, actually. So yeah, the lighting's a little funky today, but that's okay. All right, let's get grungy again. So I'm going to do some little bit of grunge on here. I'm going to use some, I'm going to get spicy with it. Oops. And see. Hey, Andrew, say hello to everybody. Hey, good job.
Hi, Andrew.
Andrew and I went for a swim this morning, and that was really nice.
All right. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but the words from the book transferred onto here. So I
Oh,
want to let that dry
wow.
for a second, and then I'll pick it up with plain paper so it will show up.
That's
Probably, I'll pick it up with
awesome.
this image. We
Yes,
have
Carol's.
48 people watching. Awesome. Hello,
Thank you
everybody who
for.
hasn't said hello. Don't be afraid to say hello. We love it.
Yeah.
If you have any questions about gel plate printing, ask. I will do my. If I don't know the answer, I'll find out the answer.
Yes, and ask
But
Darcy, not me.
I do not claim to have the answers to everything.
But she
Any
does.
and I learned by just trying. I learned by just trying and doing stuff, and
And you do an
that's just how I
amazing
learned. I guess.
job.
Why
I
does
think
this
you
not
do
want to?
so good. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and lift this off. And loving that. And I'm going to lift this side off before it dries because that's what happened last time. Okay. Oh, very nice. Okay. All right. Now I'm lifting this. Oh, let me get this corner. I didn't get that very good.
Hey, Andrew, Ninian, and Cornflower, say hello. I don't know if you're reading the chat
Oh,
or
Andrew, our friends are saying hello to you. That's so nice. He's waving.
He's too cute.
Okay. Now, let's see.
Oh,
I've
look,
got
even
brown.
all right, so the petals that I had drawn with I don't know what I drew them with. I think I drew them with an oil marker,
Oh,
actually,
wow.
also transferred. So you get the words from the book and the petals from the marker all kind of transferred
That's
onto the
awesome.
print.
I love the way that
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 is
looks.
better.
That looks so good. Corn, thank you so much for being here. Tell Handsome we all said hi. And again, we just appreciate it and we hope you have a wonderful weekend. Okay, I've decided I'm going to go over top of this with some mustard. Oops.
I'm gonna let those dry before I can fold that, or it's gonna never unfold. Hi, Miriam. Art Curious is Miriam.
Hi, Miriam. Thank you so much for coming.
She
Appreciate
does.
meeting
She
so
does
many.
live a couple times a week, I think.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, I'm enjoying meeting some new friends. It's awesome. All right, let's go with this black one and let's see what happens. Here we go, everyone. Wish me luck. Miriam, I'm new to gel plate and mixed media, and so I'm experimenting, and Darcy's teaching me.
Doing my best.
You are. You're
She's
awesome.
learning by doing, and then once in a while she'll ask a question if she has one.
Yeah, and I do have them for sure. Okay, so that didn't come out the way I wanted, but I think I had put too much paint on. So let me
Right,
go
like I
back in.
kept telling Cheryl during her live, I told her, I said, get rid of your expectations or you'll be disappointed every time.
Oh.
The hardest thing with gel plate printing is to have expectations. Because
Right,
when you want it to work out a certain way, it's not. And then when you don't
right.
care, it comes out great. So
And speaking of, so I pressed it down again because I had too much paint on the other one, but look at these results. I mean to tell you, I love it.
that's
That is
gorgeous.
fantastic. Thank you. I wish you could see it in person. The yellow that you see on screen is more brighter than it actually is. It's a little bit more
Oh,
muted. Oh, it's
cool.
beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, this is just so very much fun. All right, so I'm going to do something similar to that on this one.
But changing between plates is hard because you forget how much paint you need between the larger one and the smaller one. I
Oh,
mean,
for
they're not
sure.
they're not too much different in size, but enough that they take different amounts of
Yeah.
paint.
Yeah, you got to get used to that, I bet. Do you use your big one more or do you kind of equally, do you
Well,
think?
this week I've been like obsessed with just putting paint onto book pages. So that's worked better
Okay.
with my 5x7 works great for like a larger book like this. And then
Mhm.
this one, which is Tale of Two Cities, this one I got from Ranger, which is probably like 7 by, I don't know how big it is. How big is that? Where's a ruler? A ruler would be nice. It's 6 3/4 by 3 1/4. It's
Oh,
a weird
okay.
size. It's a
Yeah.
weird size, but it's perfect for this little book.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's almost perfect. I get all these little ends. Ah,
I'll have
these
to
little end
choose a book to
pieces.
do that with because I like the idea that you just flip through and tear out a page when you want to make something.
Yep.
I think that's so
Yeah, it
cool.
keeps them all in one place, which I like.
Oh, that is nice. Yeah, I didn't even think about that because, it ends up everywhere.
Mine does.
Yeah, I've got piles and piles in my room. I need to get organized again. It was
And
organized, but,
every time I try to turn it into one pile, it then just doesn't. It just
something
does
happens.
what it wants anyway.
Yeah, I like that.
What
Okay.
it wants.
Okay, so I'm lifting
Very much
this.
just a little bit of white.
Go. And I'm waiting patiently. We're going to watch Darcy while I fan my
I covered
gel.
my trash, so I don't have a place to put trash at the moment.
Uh-oh.
Because I have stuff on it that I was trying to get out of my way earlier.
Oh, that's funny.
So like I
Okay.
want a really thin layer of this white, so I take some off and I brayer it over here, and then when I think I'm ready, then I'll put it on there.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
since I have that spot which keeps not touching, I'm just gonna do that.
So I'm not really into this yellow color typically. It's not something I usually play with, but I have to say, it looks so good with the brown that I'm kind of digging it right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, I got to get a paper quick. I can tell it's going to dry. It's a very thin coat. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Hopefully I didn't wait too long. We'll see. So Darcy, you had you did some teaching this week?
Cheryl, the whole bucket, she got herself a couple new gel plates, and she figured she would just practice
Oh,
for her first day,
nice.
and she went live
Oh my
to
gosh,
do
that's
her first
great.
time gel plate printing. She just went live for like, what was it, like 8 hours?
No way. That's
I was in there
awesome.
for a couple hours so that if she had any questions, I could help her out and whatnot.
Yeah, that's so
All right, put
nice
too
of
much off now.
you. That's awesome.
Gonna do that on that.
I'm loving this. You know what? This is going to be so good for fall. Um, yeah, this is going to be great for fall. I'm loving this. So good. Okay. So now let me try a little black. I like to be really sparing with black because, it's black.
Well, I
So,
don't like having brayer sheets of black either. It's just the one thing that
yeah.
doesn't look as good as a brayer off sheet as other things do.
Yeah. Oh, actually, this is
Really,
this is a super dark brown. So that's okay. I'll work with this.
I
See what
like what happened here with this little bit of speckleness showing through. It's kind of
Oh,
cool.
yeah, I like that. Oh, yeah.
There's this
That,
and
that's
that.
it almost looks like you splattered it.
Right, but it just
Yeah.
the way it kind of did something on the plate like that.
Yeah, that's
That's
cool. Ooh, let me go in with this
the
dark,
white.
dark red here, like ember or something. Let's see, it's called crimson. Okay. Let me
My
put a
paint
little bit of
faded.
that on the side here. Marianne's Craft Corner's here. Thank you for coming, Marianne. We are doing
Hi,
some gel
Marianne.
prints. Yes. Oh, and thank you. Tell me your friend's name again.
The whole bucket,
Darcy.
Cheryl.
No, the other one. The
Miriam, the other
ye-
Miriam, Art Curious.
the whole no. Let's see. The total Valdoc. What's her first name?
Oh, Celia.
Philia. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for that, Philia. I'll have to try to lock that in my memory. Okay. Oops. All right. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that's a pretty print there. Okay.
On this side.
Oh, she likes the yellow. Okay.
White.
Yes.
Right.
All right. I want to show you guys this print while that paper's sitting on there. I made a cool one. Well, hold on. Let me show you my grungy paper bag. I mean to tell you, I love that. And it's a paper bag, as you can see. But I
Hi, Gigi.
also made a cool one. Where did it go? Oh, I might have put it away because I liked it so much and I didn't want to print over top of it. Yeah, I did.
Ah.
So, never mind, scratch that. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I don't want to do anything else to it. It's too good. It's too good. So, okay. So this dried a little bit. So I think what I'll do is put a little bit of liquid bronze over top just to make it wet again. Let's find out if that works.
Give those a minute to dry. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. If I forget to show you guys what I made, just yell at me because I do forget sometimes.
Okay, I'm ready to yell. Hi, Gigi. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Let me get a small piece here for this.
Got a little bit of
Okay, now let me see.
recipe.
All right. Okay, I'm pulling this off. Okay. And drying. Oh, did you guys hear the thunder at my house?
Oh, I didn't. I don't think.
Let's see. You know, I was going to go in with this boring color, but maybe I'm going in with this yellow. Let's see. Kind of digging it. So let's see what happens. Oops.
Mm.
So are you guys, how's your weather, Darcy? You're in Virginia. Are you hot? Are you rainy?
It's
What's going?
98 today,
Ooh, that's hot.
so that's why you hear the AC. You will that have the in my. I'm downstairs, and there's like the biggest vent is in my room where my studio is, which is on the other side of the wall. Is the AC unit,
Oh,
so
right.
it's loudest in this room.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Well, of course, down here we run AC all the time except for the winter. But yeah, mine's been blasting for a while. But we're not 98. We're only like 92. But our humidity's up high, so it feels really hot.
Ah,
Oh my gosh. Okay, another winner. Darcy, I have to give credit to your stencils
you
because
like?
they're amazing. And
Ooh,
I'm
I like
just
how that came out.
loving these prints. They're just so cool. Very, very cool. All right, let me see. Okay. Let's have an
Oh,
honest
cool and rainy.
discussion about this
You want to
bag.
come?
I love it the way it is, but do you guys think I should add a little more grungy effect to it? Let me know what you think. Oh yeah, so cool and rainy in Minnesota. Mm-hmm. And oh, you had thunder last week. Wow. Oh, and you lost your power. Oh man. We lost our power the other night, like for 6 hours. I couldn't believe it.
Our
Oh, and
power lines are underground, so we rarely lose power,
oh,
thankfully.
well, lucky, lucky girl. Thank you,
Well,
Carol. I appreciate that.
there were big storms several years ago in the middle of during a heat wave, and we lost power for several days, and that was awful.
That is awful.
I don't even. We must have gone out and got ice every day. I don't remember even how we kept Nathan's insulin cold. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah,
I
that's
think I'm
terrible.
leaving that one as it is. So that one could be something fun.
Gigi says that they're 122 today. Okay, I
Oh my
can't, like,
goodness.
I don't even know how that's possible,
I'm going to
actually.
assume she has AC or she'd be dead.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, this that I thought was black actually is a very, very dark blue.
Hi,
Okay.
Gloria.
Interesting.
I wonder what would like bring that out.
Okay, I'm going in with the stencil. Here we go. Come over here, you beautiful stencil. There we go. Okay, I'm
Not
gonna
hot enough
soak
in the
that
purple yet.
up with this bag. Sorry, everyone, if I'm talking to myself. Yes, Gigi says her AC is on. Yes.
Good. Can't imagine. I don't know if it's ever got that hot here.
No, that's
Because
incredible. Yeah.
I'm
The
in
one,
Northern Virginia, so it gets hot, but I don't think it gets that hot.
not like that. Yeah. Um, obviously we get hot here, but where I live, I'm in between two bodies of water, so
Ah,
we always get a
so that helps.
breeze, and so grateful. Oh yeah, yeah. So grateful for that.
Oh, there you go. Cheryl says if you live in one of those super hot places and you don't have AC, spend a bunch of time at libraries or the
Oh
mall,
yes. Yes.
anywhere that has AC. Although
Yep.
you're less likely to spend money at the library.
That's right. Yes. Yeah, if you go shopping, you're tempted to spend. So
That's a little bit.
I like these simple sort of patterns that I pulled off the stencil on the bag. And I don't think I need to do anything more with that. But if you guys think I should add yellow or orange, let me know. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to let these dry. And, oh, Darcy, okay, I have a question.
Yes.
So I put the paint down, I put the stencil on it, but then when
Mm-hmm.
I'm pulling it up, look how much is getting pulled up onto the stencil. So am I waiting too long?
I'm not sure what you're asking.
Okay, so when I lift this up, more
Uh-huh.
paint should be in all these places. So maybe my paint's
Oh,
drying before I actually put the stencil on?
so it's sticking to the stencil instead of staying on the plate?
Right.
Yeah, maybe.
I need more paint maybe.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
put paint down first, right?
I do, but I do go pretty thin because I don't like it to be all gloppy and weird.
You need to go a little bit thicker then
A
to
little bit
get
more.
it to,
Okay.
because the Yupo is going to pull some of the paint off.
Okay. So I
And
need to go a little
once
thicker.
it builds up some paint layers, it won't pull as much. But like
Okay.
the naked Yupo is definitely gonna pull some.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. Oops, I need to do a different color. Yeah. All right. So good to know all these things. And that's why your friends at PM Artist Studio, they said like you have to pull like 500 times to,
Yeah.
wow, it's
We'll say
incredible.
500 and 500 more. I think that Mariah told Cheryl,
Wow.
which
That's
then made us both
amazing.
sing. I would print 500 princes. I would print 500 more.
That's funny. But yeah, it makes sense. Oh, yeah, everybody's commenting on your awesome stencil that you're using right now.
This one is from PM Artist Studio. This is actually an IMPP, and IMPP just means it was imperfectly perfect. It wasn't cut perfectly, and Mariah has high standards of what goes out of the shop.
Right,
So
okay.
sometimes I get imperfectly perfect pieces because I'm a creator, so people will at least see what the stencil would look like, but kind of
Yeah.
what the stencil looks like, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some of my stencils I have not cut in 5x7, so I'm a little annoyed with myself because I don't use 5x7 very often. But I'm like, I kind of want some of these stencils in 5x7.
Right.
Gonna have to cut myself some stencils.
Yeah. I think Carrie cuts hers on a Cricut, which is
Yep,
awesome.
I have a Cricut maker that I cut mine on.
Nice. Oh, okay, good results. I'm happy with that. That's pretty grungy. I like
But
it.
then I have some that are like from Joggles and iStencil too. This one somebody gave me because she accidentally bought two. So
Oh, nice. Okay.
oh, the gauze is one of my favorites. And the fourth one.
Okay, I'm going in with purple. Let's try this out. Yeah, it's really storming at my house. Well, I'm glad I went for my swim earlier.
Mm, this is a nice repeating pattern.
Wow, what a pretty color purple. Goodness.
Hi, Darla. Welcome.
Hi, Darla. Thank you for coming over. So much appreciated. And Carol says, Darcy, she likes your idea of printing into the book pages.
Yep, I was doing that with mark making, and people like that idea too. Well,
Mm-hmm.
and that idea, I got the mark making idea from Rachel at Roxy Creations, and then I started like doing paint in them. So the idea kind of sort of originates with Rachel, kind of
Right.
sort of in a roundabout way.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going in with some yellow over the purple. That's fun.
And also, you guys have to yell at me if I get off screen.
So far, so good. Well, that's one good thing about a gel plate. It doesn't roll around on the desk.
Oh, mine sometimes will because
Oh,
it's on an acrylic plate, and so sometimes because I use the paper so that it doesn't reflect the light so bad. Okay, sorry.
gotcha. Oops. Oh, dang it. Try that again. Hi, Darla. Did I already say hi to you? I think I did. It's a lot going on. Pardon me if I did. When you're creating and talking and trying to read, it's a lot. So I see that it's your first time here, and
I didn't get
we
quite the whole pattern,
appreciate
but
that. We appreciate it so much. Okay. Well, I like that. I think that's pretty cool. Yes. Very nice. This is so fun. I have a girlfriend whose daughter she's going to be a senior in high school this coming season, and I'm like, "Girl, you need to start coming over to my craft room and playing." I'm like, "Cuz you're going to be so sad, but if you come over, you'll be so happy." So,
right?
trying to talk her into doing that.
Oh, de-stressing.
Yes, yes. Get your mind off of it. All right. Looking for All right, let me do this one. I'm going to add a dark color because I want it to kind of stay grungy. So I put some blue on here, but I'm going to darken that up a little bit, I think. Okay, this was a lot of paint. Let's see if it works. Darcy, do you soak your stencils in water when you're done playing?
No,
Or you don't?
that's,
Okay.
that's extra work.
Sure. It
I wouldn't even have stencils if I had to do that. I'd be like, forget it.
is.
Not worth it.
So you just let the paint pile up and you don't worry about it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I do.
All
Because
right.
eventually, like, especially if it's like a mask or something, what could potentially happen is it could look better as a Yupo and I could, use it um on a piece of art, which would
Gotcha.
which would
Sure.
look really
Okay.
cool.
Okay. That makes sense.
And if it's one of mine, I especially don't worry because I can reprint mine.
That's true. Yeah. I wonder if people throw away like the ones where you're absorbing the paint. I would never throw these away. They're too good. I love the
Right?
the way that it comes out. Yeah. Very happy with those. I think they're so cool. All right, but I am going to be patient and
Oh,
let this dry.
that was already dry apparently, but I like that I got a little bit on the edge there.
Okay, I'm looking and I'm watching you. You're pulling now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you did get some on the edge. Very nice.
So, which tells me that's dry enough to pick up now too.
Yeah, so cool. All right, let me see what we've got here. Oh, maybe the blue on the green and yellow. Yes.
I need to look up how to make a mint color because I would use it a lot more if I didn't run out all the time. Okay, let's try this.
So if you do green, blue, and white, you should be good.
You think?
Oh,
All right,
absolutely. Yeah,
I might
totally,
have to
totally.
test that out.
Test it, girl, because I'm sure of it.
Mhm.
I know how to mix color. That's one thing I am good at.
That I
Yep.
do not know. I just kind of try stuff and hope for the
Yeah.
best.
Well, give that a try and then show it off. Let us know how it came out. All right, I'm hoping this comes out. Let me get my paper on there real quick before it dries.
Oh, you know what I could use? I could use one of my yogurt containers, but they're all upstairs.
Patience, what's that exactly?
Don't
I don't
know.
think either me or Darcy is good at that,
I
but.
keep forgetting to do it from the other side.
I'm patient with my children. That's about it.
We need to learn to be more patient with ourselves and give ourselves more grace than we do.
That is true. That is true. Yeah.
Because we will, in a heartbeat, give our friends grace and
Mhm.
forgiveness and patience, but ourselves, not so much.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, I'm loving this one. This turned out great. Darcy, I'm having so much fun with your stencils. I can hardly
I'm
stand
so
it.
glad. I had a feeling that once you got some 8 by like stencils that were the same size as your gel plate, that you were gonna
Yeah.
love it.
Oh, yeah,
It can
absolutely.
just be addicting, really.
It really is, yes. And so, now I'm thinking about, like, themes, like, doing Halloween or doing, just colors and shapes and the
Yep.
different themes. I think it would be so fun.
I have a few stencils that are like, I wouldn't say Halloween either, more like they're a little Beetlejuicy.
Oh, fun, okay.
Well, Beetlejuice inspired. So,
Yeah, that's
well,
cool.
Burton-esque is like if something is a little bit like Tim Burton style, there's actually a word for that. It's called
Oh,
Burton-esque.
wow, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Cause that's playful.
Yep. All right. Just kind of took that right off of there, but I rared that off too much.
All right, let's see here. Let's do this one.
Yes, I can.
Can you guys hear the rain or no?
I can't. I
You
don't know
can't
if
hear it?
anybody else can.
Probably. If you can't, then probably not. It's kind of relaxing.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm not falling asleep from it, so there's that.
Right. Mm. Okay, I like it. Oh, I like it very much. Okay, dokie. All right, now let me get the opposite. Yeah, so I'm
Oh,
just gonna
Darla
have
can
to
hear it.
really practice putting enough paint on. I think it's getting better, but yeah, I think I'm skimpy. But well, and you know what too? It's the texture of the paint. So like these are thicker, and then these are thinner. So I think sort of understanding the difference between the two and just really being familiar with that, I think
Oh
is
yeah, the
probably huge.
lines are very. So those were two good stencils for you to start with to practice because the lines on them are very different. So it gives you,
Yeah.
the thick lines to work with and the thin lines to work with. You did a good job picking those out.
Thank you. Well, yeah, they just really caught my attention. I just was like, "Ooh, these are cool." See, now this one I think I put way too much on, but yeah, I did. I know I did. I can tell already. Oh, and so then you take a piece of paper and you wipe them. Okay, so let me try that. Going off to the side, everybody. I'm wiping my brayer off because this is what Darcy says is good to do. Here we
Unless
go.
you do it too much and then you lose your paint.
Right. Okay. I think I'm good. I
'Cause
think
that
I'm
was
good, but
that was happening with me as I was like braying it off too much.
gotcha. Okay. Well, let's
And
see
I've
how
got
I
the AC
did.
going and the fan going, so that's a combination of dry air.
Oh, yes. Yeah, for sure.
And sometimes you get the perfect amount of paint on there, which is cool.
Yeah. And then you're like, ooh, how much exactly did I put on?
And it's gonna be different depending on the paint too.
Yeah,
So you can't
exactly.
even go by that.
Right. Yeah. Darla says she can't hear the rain. Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought she said she could. I can't read apparently.
All right. Let me pull this and see how I did with my brayering off the paint. Let's see. I think I did okay. So here we are. It's very dark, but deliciously grungy. And there's like yellow and blue in there, and a little bit of green, and and brown, all kinds of colors. Yeah, that's very cool. Going to be great in a fall
Oh
journal.
yeah. Yep.
Love that. Okay, I'm going to do the other side too. So
See that one I got way.
let's see. Okay, on the other side, okay, so I brought my number stencil over. Well, it does have letters too, whatever. So I think I'll go ahead and maybe put some of those on. Let me see. Let me get a little creative here.
I'm
Let's
trying to think
see.
of is it Sherry or Sharon or I
Oh,
totally love
Susan.
it.
It's Susan. Susan with I
Susan. All
Totally
right,
Love
I
It.
got the
Yes.
S right. The only thing I
Yes.
got right was the S.
Hi, Susan. Thanks for popping
I'm kind of amazed I
over.
even got that much right. Hi, Susan.
So Susan, her daughter is in marching band, and so she's going to be doing that pretty soon when school starts up. So that's an exciting time. Darcy, were you in marching band?
I was, because some people ask me, like, why didn't you do art? And I'm like, because I was in band. You
Right,
couldn't do
right.
both in high school.
Nope,
You had to
no,
pick one.
that's right,
And my
that's
parents
right.
were like, we put a lot of money into you playing the flute. You're staying in band.
Right, right, yeah. My daughter also played the flute, Darcy. I don't know if I ever told you that.
I don't
Yeah.
know that you had.
Yeah.
I played the flute, and then in marching band, they had way too many wind instruments and not enough brass. So
Okay.
if you wanted to, you could learn to play like the tuba or the trumpet,
Oh, nice.
or something else. So I learned how to play the trumpet in high school too.
Oh,
I
cool.
played the trumpet in marching band.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, okay. So I gotta get this plate to clean off.
Okay, so now
Clean it up on.
try this
I
out.
don't need to open that one yet. Let's finish this one.
The penny whistle. I don't even know what a penny whistle is. That sounds
Oh,
interesting.
I played the piccolo in middle school and junior high.
Ah, ah.
We had elementary school, junior high, and high school. We didn't have middle school.
Oh, you didn't?
No, is well, I think I actually went to 3 different elementary schools because it was like first through 3rd grade. There were 2 different. It was weird. If you were in kindergarten or 3rd grade, you went to Union Street School, and if you were in 1st or 2nd grade, you went to School Street School. But then when we got a little older, I think then some people went to the Mayflower School. So, and then Birkeland was when you were like 4th through 5th.
Wow,
Oh, there were 2
okay.
grades. So yeah, there was like all split up.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's township in Massachusetts for you.
Oh, Massachusetts. Okay.
Yep. Wish we'd explain the Mayflower
This one
Elementary School.
didn't come out the way I expected, so I'm redoing it. I think I have to use brighter colors, so I'm going in with this sort of parchment color. Let's try that.
Oh wait, did Mariah come in and I miss her? I'm on live chat.
Oops.
Oh hi Mariah.
Oh, hi, Mariah. She's here. Hi.
Yep. I
Thanks
saw
for
someone say
popping
hi to her. I'm
over.
like, how did I miss her?
So nice.
Just arrived. And if she's on her phone, she won't chat much.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
type that out.
That did not take anything off, so that was not good. I
Let's
need a
try
better paper
this.
for it. Oh, you know what? I kind of want to. Only
Yeah.
some of this is going to come off, though. I need a dark color.
Oh, Mariah says she's at the desk cleaning.
Ah, all right. So she's body doubling with
Well,
us,
thank you for
basically.
hanging out with us while you're cleaning. Oh, and hi, Jennifer. Jennifer with Scrapbooks and Memories is here.
Oh, hi, Jennifer.
So thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. I
Huh,
am
a lot of that just came off
practicing
of that.
my stenciling here. Oh, I probably didn't show this off very long, did I? So here's the, which I think looks cool.
Just wanted to
So,
dry.
Darcy, are you working in any collaborations this
This month,
month?
Carrie the
Yeah,
Crafter has a collaboration going on. The
fun.
July postcard play, Gely, but he wanted it to sound like July, so it's, July
Oh, cute.
postcard play, and just making a postcard every day for the month.
Oh, nice.
And it's been a lot of fun, and there's a lot of people that have been doing it. I know Dawn started doing it.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
I don't know. Darla, are you doing it too? That challenge is so fun. Hi, Julie.
Well,
And the
I'm
Stencils are
doing.
coming up with different ideas. Oh yeah, I should have said, are you doing anything?
Well, you didn't have. No, no, no. I wasn't trying to prompt you for that. But
No.
I'm doing Junk Journal July, but I'm only posting once a week because it's a lot.
Oh
And then I'm
yeah,
doing
it
Crafty
is.
Christmas in July, and I'm doing Christmas in July swap. So
Oh,
Those are a
wow.
lot of fun things going
Oh,
on.
yeah, that is a lot. I was like, nope, one thing is good. I can do one thing.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it's so fun. I don't want to miss any of them. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I get
So
it. Yeah, they are fun. They're
I
fun
love the
until they
way that
become
turned out.
overwhelming, and I do get overwhelmed. So
Yeah, and I do too because I like to say yes to everything, but just love that in my life. So, it's
I'm
just,
picky. I'm picky
yeah.
and choosy.
You're picky.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, I am. See if I can do this if I get it thicker.
Ooh, okay. So on the bank statement, I think this is a great candidate to try to put some numbers on it. So I'll try to put this right in the middle. Doesn't have to have edges, but let's see. You know what I might do actually is do this. Actually, I'll do it sideways. Like I'll do it catty corner. And then I'm just going to put the paint straight over this. I'm going to try it. Let's find out if this is smart or not. We'll see.
All right, and I
Just a,
didn't explain what I was doing. Mariah had sent me some of these misprints, which were printed on the laser jet. So I'm doing some transfers with these. You can't see it real clear, but you can kind of see that the print is on the plate now that I transferred it. I thought I'd play with that a little bit.
yeah.
Then it has to dry in between, so.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm pulling this up and then I'm going to slap that statement down and let's see if it makes me happy or not. Here we go.
Here it is.
And I will have to wrap it up here in just a minute because I'm going to meet my girlfriends.
Oh, that's right. You're going to hang out
Yeah.
with your friends tonight. I'm so
I'm
excited for you.
getting my Friday started off with a bang, hanging out with all you friends, and I'm going to hang out with some other friends. And man, what a Friday, right?
I'm so excited.
Okay, so check it out. I really like the way the numbers came out because look, it's yellow right around the edges. I love it. Let me know if you guys love it. I think it's
Yep,
very
that's.
cool.
Oh, I like. Yeah, it highlights the numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
Come on.
All right, I'm going to do this clean one here. I'm going to show you guys what I got done today, and then we are calling it. But hopefully this will pick up on a piece of paper. Yeah, this one that didn't turn out the way I wanted. Let's see what happens if I put this down. Do you clean your brayer? I do. I always, oh, that's
Um,
beautiful,
it was
Darcy.
clean when I started today because I had peeled off the paint. I wait until the paint gets thick and then I peel off the paint. Although, whoops, that was not dry when it
I like
closed.
that. That turned out good. Okay, okay.
But I
Yeah,
have one
okay.
brayer I'm gonna have to soak because it's not coming off. But I think that's
Yeah.
part of it's this black brayer and it's just one of the cheap ones, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Mm-hmm.
stuff is just not coming off. And it's really textured. So I'm just
Right.
gonna have to soak that one. I think either Dawn Power Wash or Murphy's Oil Soap are the two recommendations.
Oh, okay. Okay, you
Once I
guys, I'm
put
going
in
to
the
show you
paint
what
on.
I made with the roses and the birdie whirls, and that's this one here. And so here we go. I'm going to show these off. I ended up liking how this turned out because I went over it again with those sort of leftover paint from the numbers. Actually, I'll show these to you long ways so they fit on the screen better. And then this is the other side, which I like. And then I didn't do this side, so I'll leave that one out, but I did this side with the roses, and I'm happy with that. One of the bank statements, love that. Just did that one. And I like the front because then you can still see the type on there, which is great. This is probably one of my favorites. I love the gold and the purple and the yellow. And then this will be great for Halloween. I can do something more on there, although I'm not unhappy with that. This one I love. And then this was when I pulled the opposite up. I think I'll just leave it like that. So cool. Here are some encyclopedia pages. And I think I love the gold with the blue and the brown on there. And then this is another bank statement that I did, which I love how that turned out. And this one has some purple, so this will be great in a Halloween journal. And then I think I'll leave this the way it is because it's nice and translucent. Oh yeah, here's my grungy paper bag.
I like that.
Thank you. Kind of looks leathery, you know. And then I have this with the brown and the yellow, and I'm really happy with how those turned out, which is a surprise that I liked brown and yellow together. I wouldn't normally, but and then
Your
this
hands are
is
much cleaner than mine.
my hands.
They're much. Oh, okay. Well, they got some paint on them.
Yes, they do. They're just hiding it. Oh gosh. And then here's this one. And this one's kind of light, but I like it. And then here's my roses. I'll have to do more with the roses. Ah, so pretty. What a beautiful stencil. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's so pretty. I love it. And that has some white with it. Oh, I didn't do that side, so I'll probably do that side. And then here's a shopping statement vintage from September 20th. I don't know. Oh, 1989. And there we go with roses on the back. So show us what you did today, Darcy.
I did while you were doing yours.
Oh,
So
nice.
you'll
Oh,
have to go back
you
and
didn't get to
watch.
talk about it, but okay, okay.
There was nothing to say about mine, so it's all good.
Oh, there's always something to say about yours. Well, Darcy, thank you so much for coming over and hanging out and showing me more about all of this. And thank you so much for the gorgeous stencils. Everybody, in case you were not here, Darcy, these are Darcy's designs, and they're absolutely beautiful. So check out, here's the paper. Check out, I guess, PM Artist Studios website or something like that. Here it is on the paper.
And then it's this too, yeah.
You could check that out. Oh, yeah, there you go. There it is, pmartiststudios.com. So, and thank you, friends, for coming and hanging out. I'm going to type that in the chat real quick. Thank you, everyone. And I hope everybody has an awesome weekend. And Darcy, I hope you do too.
Thanks. I hope you have a great time. Drive safe.
All right, I will. Actually, I think they're going to come pick me up, which is great. That means I can have a little drink.
All right. Even better.
Yeah,
I'm happy for
exactly.
you. All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.